Hi, I'm Jeremy Larkin, and you're watching Go St. George TV.
Hey, good morning, happy Monday, or whenever you're happy to be listening to this. Jeremy Larkin here, host of the Go St. George TV video blog, and of course, CEO of the Larkin Group. Thank you for checking this out. Hey, we're doing something new and fun, and we're trying to get out. I know I said try. There will be weeks that we will miss, but we'd like to get a weekly, every week that we can, Washington County real estate snapshot out to you by video and just show you the real key basic numbers every week of what's going on in the local real estate market. I think people would be curious about this. So this is our first week. Thank you for watching. If it's terrible, tell us, but I don't think it will be. Happy Monday. We survived an incredible rainstorm last night. Let's take a look at what happened in St. George real estate this past week. Okay, I hid myself down there in the corner. Let's check this out together. So it's Monday, right? So there are three numbers that we like to look at when we're talking about real estate here in the good old US of A, and of course Washington County. And those numbers are the following. We like to look at active listings, pending sales, and closed sales. Okay, so active listings is pretty straightforward. It's the total number of properties currently for sale in the market. This is residential. In Washington County, we have 1,426. Now this can get a little confusing because below here it also says active. These are actually homes that have an offer on them, these 12, but the offer is hinging on some specific contingency, so they fall in their own category. But more or less 1,400 active listings in Washington County. And the average asking price of those homes is $411,000. Now notice that the average active listing price, $411,000, is very different than the average pending price of $268,000 and the average sold price of $334,000. I'm going to explain that to you. We have 1,400 homes for sale in Washington County. The second number we look at is pending sales. 463 pending sales. That's 463 situations where the buyer said, "Will you marry me?" The seller said yes. They've just yet to consummate this at an actual marriage ceremony. 463, if you take that and divide it into 1,400, you've got just about 30%, a 30% pending ratio. It's healthy. It's not outstanding, it's healthy. Skip this active line. Here's what I like to look at is sold listings. Only 39 closed last week. The reason I say only 39 is we've actually seen about 360 sales in the last 30 days in Washington County. So only 40 closed last week. There's a lot of reasons that happens, but part of it is probably because many of the local homeowners were on UEA. They were out on Utah education type, a break for the school, okay? And so because of that, many of them would have not have been able to close on their house during the week, which would affect the sale numbers. $334,000 is the average sales price of all the homes that sold last week. Remember, that doesn't mean that's the average value of a home in Washington County. That's closer to $260, but $334 was the average last week. So there's activity. One of the things that we look at is we look at what's called foot traffic, and foot traffic looks like this. So this is our website, and every Monday morning we receive a report that shows us exactly how many people looked at our website on a daily basis. So we had 200 individual page views last Monday, Tuesday. You look at the weekend, we were running between 300 and 450 page views most of last week. That's an indicator of foot traffic. Foot traffic is how many people are out looking at homes, either physically looking at open houses or visiting real estate websites. That's our personal GoStGeorge.com website. So, there's certainly some traffic out there in the real estate market. We're one site. I'm not Zillow. I'm not Trulia. So that's a pretty good deal there. So as you move forward this week and we push into fall, it's October 19th today. Remember that all real estate is local, number one. And number two, when you say it's local, it means it's actually local to your neighborhood, not just like the county or the state. Every neighborhood is different. We have listings and homes and neighborhoods where we're producing 2 and 3 and 4 competing offers in the first week. We have other neighborhoods where it's very difficult to sell a home at all. If you've got questions about your own situation, give us a call, 435-767-9821, 435-767-9821, or you can reach us at soldinstgeorge.com, soldinstgeorge.com. We'd love to answer your questions. Over and out. Have a super week.